definitely belongs there.
That's right. It sure does.
Scott, you go speed anytime you're ready.
Okay. Billy Bob, can you tell us a little bit about Ed, about your character in this film?
Well, he's a guy who, first of all, the movie takes place in 1949, and he's a guy who is really not comfortable with relating to people. He doesn't relate to them, and doesn't really think he fits in society, and is really looking for his life in the universe. He's looking for his place to be. He doesn't know where that is. He feels like he's someone who doesn't matter, and he's a very melancholy guy, very internal, and he's kind of, a lot of people say that when they see the movie, it's very like Humphrey Bogart-like, or those kind of characters, but really more so, I think it's the acting style and the type of characters a little more like Montgomery Clift was in those days. He's got kind of the deer in the headlights quality to him all the time, and while at the same time appearing very sort of melancholy and sad. So it's a sort of very quiet desperation, really.
Okay. I know that you did Dead Man Walking, and if I'm not mistaken, this is your second black and white film.
Let's see. I've been in a couple of black and white films, but not things that people really saw very much. I was actually in. The one you're referring to is Dead Man. Dead Man, which is Jim Jarmusch's movie.
Right.
A movie in which Iggy Pop played my wife. If that gives you any idea how weird a movie it was. Yeah, I've had a couple of experiences in black and white, but this one is the first sort of traditional black and white movie, since it does take place in 1949. So the period dictated the black and white nature of the film, as opposed to just making a movie in black and white.
Okay. And then how does Billy Bob Thornton, the writer and director, separate himself, if he does, from the actor, especially in like a Coen Brothers film?
Well, you know what, that's a good question, because when you're a director yourself or a writer, you can tend to be picky about what's going on sometimes, but that only happens when the director or the writer is not sure of themselves so much. With the Coen Brothers, that's not a problem. I mean, it's very easy for me to just be an actor on their set, because they're so talented and professional, and their vision is so clear that you have a real safety net there. All I have to do is go to work and do my job. They've done the rest. And,
tell me a little bit about how this role was presented to you.
I actually got a call from the Coen Brothers agent, and who was someone that I knew already, because I had clients that were friends of mine and stuff. And they called up one day, and I didn't know if they were just calling to say hello or what, and I called back and they said, "Listen, the Coen Brothers want to offer you the lead in their new movie." To which I said, "It's about time," because I'd always wanted to work with them. And so Joel and Ethan called me, and they said, "Listen, we want you to play the lead in our new movie. It takes place in the 40s, and it's going to be a black and white movie," and it was really intriguing to me. And I think it was Joel who said, "We won't tell you the whole thing, we'll send you the script, but it's essentially about a barber who wants to be in the dry cleaning business." And I said, "I'll take it." I actually accepted the movie before I read the script, because anything they do I love, and I knew that it wasn't going to be a problem. And when I read the script, I was surprised that it was even better than I thought it would be.
Right. Yeah. And then tell us a little bit about being a barber in this. I bet you can give a mean haircut now. Right?
Well, I give an adequate haircut. I don't think I give a great one, but I didn't have that much formal training. I think I got more training as an air traffic controller when I did Pushing 10. I actually went to school for that, and I'm able to land a plane, from the ground anyways. But giving haircuts, I'm probably a little weaker at. Fortunately, the shots in the movie are not quite so long. You don't have to see me give the whole haircut, But I do know how to cut hair.
That's great. Okay, it was a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'm from Kentucky, so I've always...